An update tonight from Harvard University after a tumultuous year that included former President Claudine Gay's resignation. The school now says it won't comment on issues outside its core function, an apparent effort to avoid getting involved in any more controversy. NBC 10's Darren Botello has reaction from students.
Harvard University announcing this week from now on they're not commenting on issues outside its core function. Harvard student Charlie Covet.
It probably is a good thing. I think that, we saw how the timing and pressure on the administration to make different statements in the fall, I don't think was good for anyone.
The announcement follows a wild academic year on campus with the resignation of the university's former president Claudine Gay after commenting on student demonstrations on the Israel-Hamas war and her controversial testimony before Congress.
This is difficult work, and I know that I have not always gotten it right.
This decision also comes after a report by a few university working groups looking at Harvard's statements as well as other universities. On Tuesday, Harvard law professor Noah Feldman summarizing the report by saying in part, quote, Harvard isn't a government, shouldn't have a foreign policy or a domestic policy.
I don't think that it's going to do much. And I also don't think that it's going to really do anything to address the anti-Semitism problem at Harvard.
Protesting
if we don't get it,
rocked Harvard's campus and the surrounding area this past academic year, and some students are interested to learn how the school will handle this upcoming fall semester.
For example, if Trump, as the election approaches, right, and Trump, wants to take different steps against universities, there'll be a lot of pressure on Harvard because people will say, well, this does impact the core functions of the university.
We reached out to Harvard for a statement, but were directed to an announcement relating to the new policy. Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.